So this is Moo Cartographer. You really can't tell what's going on here, but I love that sort of experimental play in a game where there's almost no text going on here. I mean, over on the side here it says, "I've discovered something far more amazing than any wonder I'd have expected to find in this jungle." So everything just has interactive switches, and they modify this map in the middle some way, somehow. It's up to you to figure out what it does. So let's see, and I have not played this before, so this is all new to me. Okay, so this appears to zoom. I just think something like this would be so fun as an art installation of sorts, where you just have this touchscreen kiosk, or maybe you have physical switches set up on a panel, and you have this big like holographic or like a master screen of some sorts in front of the panel, and you just try to feel like you're doing something cool. I mean, that's one of my favorite parts of interactive art installations, is when you can make the user feel awesome, and they don't even know why it does. It's just like it's part of the whole experience. Like I was at there's an event that goes on here in Minneapolis called Northern Spark, which is one of the best arts festivals, I think, in the state, because it's just entirely experimental. I mean, it's been getting a lot more political more recently, which is kind of taking away some of the weirdness of what I thought made it great, but there's still plenty of weird that happens. And oh, I can move the map. But a couple years back, one of the things that they had going on was a band that would play live music, and it was sort of it's like experimental rock with some like synth and other things mixed into it. But what was really cool about it is that the effects... Oh, I found something. What can I do? But the effects show that was going on, in addition to the music, was entirely controlled by someone in the audience, and it could be anyone. So they had a big control panel that looked kind of like what we're looking at in the screen here, and it was sitting up in front, and you would just push things, pull levers, push all kinds of stuff, and it would modify this rocket ship looking thing that was flying through space up on the screen, and you had no idea what any of the things did, but it looked so cool. And this little kid, who had to be like, I don't know, 4 or 5 years old, went up there and was there for at least half the show. And it was pretty adorable, but it was just like taking it very seriously, and was like piloting this ship, pushing and pulling everything around. And I secretly really wanted to just like push the kid aside because I wanted to play with it. But I waited until he left, and then for like the last 20 seconds of the show, I got to try modifying the switches around and all that, and I tried to do it rhythmically and have some musical taste behind my choices and pushing and pulling that, you know, trying to be a hot shot and all. It was fun though. So what am I doing here? It looks like when I turn these dials here that it changes the wave. Can you see? Whoa, okay, I can move the entire thing. So what I think is going on here is it looks like this is a height map, and that to some extent that as I modify things, it's like changing the levels of a height map. You know, a height map is an image where it's a spectrum of black to white, black being sea level, I guess you could say, and then white being the tallest anything can be. Everything, and it's a way of representing land. So you can see when it's flat like this, it's kind of more what its original form looks like. Like, looks like I found something, because the Steam page said something about like it's a treasure hunt. Okay, what does this do? And if you... Oh. And if you can't hear, I'm actually like frantically clicking at everything. So if it looks like I'm not experimenting enough, you're probably wrong. wish this music was louder. I don't want to boost my audio up because then all of a sudden everyone would go deaf. Oh. This looks like it's changing the noise seed. Well, maybe. Or it's animated between 2 frames? Wait. Did I just shape a letter? Or is this... I can't tell what's going on here. Hello, Strixus. And everyone else who's been talking so far. Kitty Zord, Glitchy the Ghost, Lady Lavender, Bud Breath Panda, Boss Wolfen. All of y'all. Alright, so this opens larger. Oh. Have to link it to Twitter? No, bro. Hello, Siflor. Oh, I can change how minimal the interface is. I can change a color, I guess? Looks like it's RGB, so everything is full RGB right now. And then as I remove red, green and blue creates cyan. And then blue, and then green. See if I can get it to be my favorite, what is it, chartreuse? It's my favorite shade of green. You're so immersed in a past Vinny stream you missed the beginning of this. Did you miss? Not a whole lot so far. I did say your name, Free Ethernet. I said it was very clever because I saw that you had followed a while ago. So that type of ether, A-E-T-H-E-R, is that pronounced either? Is it either? Seems like a D&D thing, or like a fantasy world thing. I'm not going to be playing this one too long. It came up and I was like, let's see what this is. Ooh. Now it's getting interesting. Oh my god. It's like it's responding to it disorder. You wonder if it's an N or a Z. It's true. It's weird how parts of it appeared. Wait, well, what is this now? Hello, KY. It does look pretty rad. And if this is going to be really obscure. And if this was a Half-Life 1 stream and we were talking about rad, I would have made a light rendering joke that nobody would have understood. Because the light renderer in Half-Life 1's Gold Source engine was called rad. I'm cool. Anyway, I love trial and error games like this. It seems weird that it has like these different... Oh my god, now it's orange. Reminds you of Mirror Moon EP. That sounds very familiar. What is that game? Flat. What's vinegar have to say? It's a path to a new place somewhere beyond the known land. So is that what I'm looking for? I guess I should move around more. Wait, okay, let me go back. to stable ground. God. See, now something like this would be so great in VR. Because it's just like the satisfying feeling of just pushing buttons. You control a spaceship with equally abstract controls, land on planets, solve puzzles by looking at the moon. Really? That sounds right up my alley. Mirror Moon EP. Alright, I just added it to my wish list. Sweet. Okay, so now let's see. Do I zoom? Okay, I can rotate. I feel like I need to do something with whatever this is. What was the thing that zoomed in? Oh, it disappears at a certain elevation. So it kind of seems like it's being projected from the top. Pronunciation is ambiguous. My interpretation is either. Either. Okay. I especially like it when sound is introduced into something like this. Kind of wish it was louder though. Oh no, it disappeared. What I do? But there it is. Oh no, it's more like a square. Don't know if that's a lighting problem because it kind of looks like a shadow. It's being cast by nothing. Thank you for the follow, Olith Song. So has anyone played this before? Hello, Electric Eel. Electric Feel. Said that too many times. Well, this is like inverting the height map. So the top left here, which I can move these around. Top left seems like navigational. And how come that is... Okay, so then when I click the middle, then it starts blipping. Okay, well, I'm gonna give up on finding whatever this square does, and I'm just gonna move around. I tried making a shade of lavender, says the person with lavender in their name. No, but I know what you mean, so let's see. Well, because when I click it, it brings up this like log or whatever. It says, I've discovered something far more amazing than any wonder I'd ever have... This English. Something far more amazing than any wonder I'd have expected to find in this jungle. Is this like British English? Let's see, so lavender would be blue and a little bit of green. Actually, no, because it'd be purple. It's going to be 3. Here we go. So let's just say 50, 50, 100. 50% red or 50% green, 100% blue. And then, you want to tweet this, bro? Oh god, what did I do? Now it's overlaid onto the screen? Okay. I'm just gonna keep moving on. What are you looking at anyway? I don't know, you probably know more what it is than I do. Okay. So, onward. And it actually lets you leave it moving in that direction. Yeah, I think if it would manually let me enter different coordinates, or enter different RGB values. Oh, wait, oh, what's this? What's this? Then I think color would have made a little more sense. Try clicking the pulsing button on the bottom left. It seems to filter out instructions or something on the left here when I click these. So it started like this. If I go to null, nothing. If I go to lavender, it's saying something's amazing, more than they expected. And I click vinegar, it says like this place is beyond. Oh, it changes over here. Did not notice that. Okay, so what happens? Okay, let me zoom out. Wherever that was. Already forgot. Wait. So it's kind of like you have to adjust the tools to just the right. Stop it. Stop. Stop it. It's like you have to adjust them just right in order for this to appear. Yeah, so it's like a log of some kind. What did I use to zoom out? Was it this? No. Is it this? Oh, okay. Well, that goes even closer, though. Now I'm really messed up. If I, like, go back... Okay, that, like, changes the height. Well, now we... Okay. Let me align this. Ooh. We've gone full volcanic. Oh. Okay, so now this seems to be getting really excited here. It's like telling me that it really enjoys what I'm looking at right now. So if I move away, does it go down? So it's not responding to the area that I'm focused on. It seems to be more excited about the arrangement of this peg and rubber band pattern. I used to play with those in school. It's be a pegboard with rubber bands, and it looked just like this. Okay. So the funny thing about this is there probably isn't any, any moment that would make it all come together and make sense. It's like designed to be confusing. And right now I'm trying to see if I can get anything to react, or get this little flickering dial down here to react to something. Oh, it's animated. Or can be animated. I feel like I'm living inside a music visualizer. Maybe try going back to the pulsing dot page, click the compass, maybe it'll give more info. Yeah. Okay, what does compass say? After hours of exhaustive efforts, we've finally managed to clear the way under the temple. Okay, but now up here, it reveals more of like a star map or something going on up here. What if, guys, what if? Wait, how do I rotate? How do I? Whoa, 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 whoa. Something's happening. I'm gonna click it. I acquired something. Mongtupka. Saw giant carvings in the mountains, places from other times, infinite railways, and skeletal shadows wandering aimlessly. Cool story. It's like I can add tags. Yeah, so if I can align this somehow, because it says compass, but I can't actively modify this, so these other tools react to it. Oh, okay, so it rotates according to where I move. That's a really confusing, like, transposition. It's like, okay, I'm sliding on XY coordinates, and it rotates in response to that? What is this now? Okay. Yeah, I'm here. What did you want? Oh. Limes. Given the way it was buried under ancient ruins, I'm pretty sure nobody went there in a long time. Yeah, this entire stream so far is just the thinking face. Pew, exactly. Oh, but right, so now as this is like crazy tangent, not being able to focus on anything. Okay, so now when I click on a different button here, I get a different alignment. So here's the limes thing. Who would have guessed that's what it would look like? Now I can turn this off so it stops blipping, but then this makes it animate. So why does it just animate that first part? Okay, so let me go back to what I was doing before, because that interests me. This. So apparently I'm very close to something. Alright, so I'm as close as I can get rotationally. But now I need to zoom somehow, or to make these... Oh no, it's shifting very slowly. Okay, let's go back. Wow. This is like hours and minutes Almost. Now, how do I... Oh, here we go. Okay. Do I have to make the middle enlarge somehow? No, this is not inside yet. This is... I didn't know this would keep my attention this long. I'll be doing inside shortly. And I think the curve slider on the upper left moved the distance of the circles from the center. Oh, you're right. And then look what happened. Very good. So now I have acquired peony? Peony? So what does this say? I, Percival Harrison Fawcett, am about to go through the gate. Cool. Now let me see what Percival looks like. All right. Oh, okay, so this one now requires a puzzle to be solved with this business up here. Yeah, so it is like I'm finding journal logs of sorts. So I'm catching on to how this is working, I think. So now I gotta modify the wavelength so that it... Okay, so first of all, stop moving. What is this piano playing right now? Okay. Some sinusoidal stuff going on here. Yeah, this music reminds me of when people have developed an AI to try to create music. So this is like a computer's idea of music without, human intervention. It's just like, this is what humans enjoy. Another game called Scythian that's similar to this. I need to like add all of these to my Steam list. And wishlisted. You've been wishlisted. Okay. My God. So close. Human music. Boop, 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 boop. Is that close enough? Like what else? What other parameters or what other criteria do I have to meet? Look at that, it's like perfect, almost. That chord progression sounded like that song Hallelujah, or whatever that Hallelujah, 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 Hallelujah. It kind of sounded like that, the chord progression. You're sure that I would love it? Scythian is good and very inexpensive. I'll definitely have to check it out. I'm not understanding how this one goes, or how I'm supposed to... How do I acquire a sinus headache? I'll set that one aside for a sec. This could be procedural music. It's true. What is this nerd shit? I'm LMA. And it looks like I'm doing some like high-level thought, high-level processing of algorithms right now. So what happens when I put my own input in? So if I put potato, what happens? Oh god. Yeah, that would be my reaction too. Can you just let the wave run and explore more? That's true. Could. And it's funny, like, you gotta sort of develop terminology for whatever the hell is going on here. Like, so you got the wave thing with the circles. Okay. Let us traverse. Is this going in rhythm to anything? Not really. Oops. Speaking of which, actually that doesn't relate to anything, but I was looking at the hands moving in the top left. It reminded me, daylight savings time. Put y'all clockses forward an hour. Technically not until like whatever 2 a.m. is local time. I don't even know how that translates to other places, but just do it. Okay, I think this world loops around. Yeah, daylight savings time sucks. It's outdated. And it's dumb. Right when I'm enjoying the darkest days of our time, all of a sudden, society comes in and is like, bro, we gotta correct this. We need more daylight. And then all of a sudden you wake up in the morning and it's way too bright. Arizona doesn't have daylight savings? How does that work? Do you like step into New Mexico and then all of a sudden it's just like an hour back? So you can like change your watch? I'm pretty sure everyone here just, all their clocks automatically change. Like I have a big analog adhesive wall clock in my apartment, so I actually have to set that back. I never figured this one out. Maybe this is like the central final boss of this game. Just when I'm learning how to do all this, I've run out of challenges. Oops. Oop. I have no idea what this thing does. It hasn't, like, unveiled itself to me. Stop it. I have a feeling this is like the social media panel. You wear a watch, it's pretty much the only thing you have to change. Well, you have to change your attitude, mister. No, I was kidding. It's got your noggins, joggins. I think I'll play this for like 5 more minutes. I feel like I could sit and fool with this for a long time. Wait, that sounded slightly different. Oh, I think it just randomizes the pitch. And I have a headache. Oh boy, so... Did I ever find anything with this? Interesting. It found something. And this it doesn't align to anything. This game is called Cartographer, like M-U-C-A-R-T-O Grapher. Which isn't mu like a Greek symbol used in math or something? Like pi and sigma. Was not a fan of Sigma's dog though, especially when he didn't have the Hadouken. Okay, I'm gonna give this 1 more minute. Whoa. Just make everything continuously move all the time. How gamer is your aesthetic? This is very gamer aesthetic. Just as much of a sensory overload as possible. Just needs a little bit more stepping of the dub kind. Hello, MRL. Wow. This is some like data moshing going on here. Okay. Wonder if it saves my progress. This is addicting. Wait, things changed. I don't know if it was a coincidence or not. Doesn't look like inside at all. Well, mister, I'll have you know. Have I played inside before? I have not. Okay. Poof. Goes the moo. Dun, dun, dun.